Better be nice for fame. changed all fucking... You fucking piece of shit. Made that lap time dirty.
reports in 5 minutes.
Nice work out there. Currently P2 after qualifying. Seconds.
Wrong gear. That fucked to me. Too busy jamming to my favourite song on radio. That were a little bit dirty, that, if I must say so myself. One about from me, not from that other person. Take it he's upset for some unknown reason. Oh well. Clip it. Clip it if you can. And you can report it yourself.
Last lap. Let's go.
That other person in front in that orange car, I'm guessing that's his teammate, because it's the exact same design on the exact same car. Oh. You coming on, Kit? Are you still doing videos? Him in third place is that person's teammate. I'm guessing anyway. Because they got the exact same design on the car. See if I get a message from them. I need to change my notification settings so messages actually pop up on screen.
Good run out there. P7.
See, I've got all notifications on for that, but it doesn't show. Every time I get one, it doesn't show. So I don't get it. Try to look at notifications then, but... Here you go. You can report it then now. You can put live on Twitch. Come and see him now. I don't think he was particularly blocking for his teammate. What I think caused that is on one at laps, we were 3 cars wide, and I were on the inside. I didn't touch him. I didn't touch him at all, and I gave him plenty of room. But it forced him and someone else off. So I think he was pissed off over that, I'm guessing. But I didn't touch him, and I gave him plenty of room, and he still run wide. So I think that's probably what pissed him off. Realistic, they should have just hit pause. But I keep forgetting to do it. Sometimes I'll do it when I don't need to do it. And other times like that where I need to do it, I don't do it. But that wanted one, his teammate, I've seen that name before. I just hasn't seen him what hit me. But his teammates I've seen before. Last time I saw him, I think he were in a goal. I'm losing so much time on that corner. When I'm not streaming, I have shadow recording going on NVIDIA bar. So when anything like that's going, I just hit save and it saved the last 3 minutes. When I'm streaming, I just go back on stream and just clip it.
1 remaining. Five minutes till race start.
I'm just kind of shocked I got a 57 if I'm being honest with you. I'm normally on a 58 on this track. I've seen him before, some effects, he is good.
Nicely done. Currently P2 after qualifying.
Some effect is good. I've seen him before. You fly up on the inside and slam on the brakes on the apex of a corner. Only time I've ever known people do that is when they're pissed off or when they're inexperienced. But he was racing good up until that point, and I think he was just pissed off because we went 3 card wide on first corner and it wasn't good enough to stay on track. I think that's what may have caused that. But wanted summer. You'll see it on the clip anyway. It's wanted summer. It's Wanted Summit anyway. Wanted Summit. I forgot now. Well, I normally have, I don't know if you can see that. I normally have this on. Then all I do is hit save replay and it saves the last 3 minutes of video. When I'm not streaming, but when I'm streaming I don't need it on. Mr. Fergs, he's really good. He is really good. That person. I can't remember if he were in Joe's stream or not. I did see him in Joe's stream. And he is extremely good. Let's have a look then. Recently played with. Wanted in capitals, WANTED, then space, then VISEB69. It doesn't show the fucking Xbox menu thing on this for some reason. It's really weird. I don't get it. Kind of nice for security reasons. You can message people and that. That's the one, yeah. That is the one.
"30 seconds to race start."
I'll be lucky if I finish in the same position here. There's some people in here I know are good. I'll be lucky if I finish fucking higher than 5th. Is it raining? Is that raining? It looks wet, doesn't it? Fuck it. Wet. Oh, by the way, I did notice in one of my recordings that my voice is extremely loud. If it is Lebanon, I could turn my voice volume down compared to the game. Oh, should have stayed mediums. Not fucking raining. Should have stayed mediums. Got played. Right, game. wow, them blue lines. Okay. I am dodging all that. I swear if I get a penalty. I'd rather be back here and have a clean race than be fighting someone up front and have a dirty fucking race. But the simple reason is I'm still learning the track back here and I'm learning my lines. Whereas if I'm up fighting with all them crowd and getting bumped left, right and centre, I'm not learning the track and I'm not learning the lines. So I'd rather just take that hit. That definitely wants fucking reporting, that one. Oh my lord. I'm pitting. I'm going mediums. Try and get him. I'm risking this because all them are still on wets. So if I jump in mediums now, then it gives me a little bit of breathing room to get some quick laps in. Because everyone's going to jump in next lap. Because wets won't survive. Wets die after one lap and dry. First time I pitted on this track and all. I would save the replays, but replays crash your game now. If you save a replay, it'll crash your game, and if it doesn't crash your game, you can't view it. One of the new bugs what's coming since update. The crashing in the game hasn't been there. Not being able to view it's been there since the start. Not being able to view the replay has been there since the start. So you load it in and all cars are just sat online for 8 minutes, not doing anything. But the crash in the game is a new thing for the replays. You gonna jump on, Kitter? Are you still doing videos? Should jump on and stream it. You've not streamed this game in a long time. Eight drift videos. What the fuck? Were they tutorials on how to tune your car drifting, sort of thing, for different components, like you did on Horizon? Think you sound lucky. I have got 98 to do at the moment. As it currently stands, with the cars I've got 98 to do at the moment. But this time I'm not doing it the same as what I did back on Forza 7. This time I'm doing one with stock engine, one with stock engine rear-wheel drive, one with the best engine rear-wheel drive, then all-wheel drive with the best engine. And I'm going to do it all in one video and just timestamp it.
Penalty is about half a second. One more. Finish strong.
The only reason I'm doing it with stock engine because you don't have to fully max out a car to do it with stock engine. You know what I mean? So do one with stock, do one with best, then do one all-wheel drive. Do it all in one video. Then just label it drift tune for that car instead of Pacific drive line. As I want to get back to doing like my all-wheel drive routes on tunes, because that's what got me going in the first place on Forza Motorsport 5, or FM5 should I say, before I switched to rear-wheel drive. Like, that's what got me known, my all-wheel drive drifting, so I kind of want to show some love to that community again. I'm guessing them first and second had got her being in medium tyres from the start. Kinda wish I did it now. I love this song. I'd play the song, I really would play the song, but because I'm streaming on YouTube as well, I don't want to get fucked on my YouTube for playing copyrighted music. I don't care for Twitch, but I don't want to get fucked on my YouTube for it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I kind of guessed that people forgot to change tyres in my eyes, because a lot of people had wets and a lot of people didn't. So that's what I kind of just put it down to. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, happens. Well, I did same. I started on wets, and as soon as it dried up on second lap, I just chucked it in pits and went in medium. I'm not doing another lap because it'll just destroy the tyres.
The key to success here at the Glen is consistent speed through every possible turn sequence.
Because one lap in dry just destroys wets. So I'm just like, I'm not risking it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I changed it on, I think it was on end of lap 2. I changed it, were it end of lap 2 or end of lap 3? I did it before everyone else. Because with mediums, you can still race perfectly fine, even if, do you know how we started? The medium tyres will still work on that sort of wet. The only time the mediums won't work is if it's physically raining. If the ground's just wet and it's not raining, the medium tyres will work fine. game's bugged. Game's bugged. Look at the FPS. I'm gonna have to quit the dashboard. But yeah, as long as it's... Yeah, it's like, I were debating that. But I was just like, fuck it, get mediums on. Try and get a couple of advantage on people, which I did when they give me free space. If you're wondering why I'm restarting game, by the way, if stream crashes, bear with me. This restarting game normally crashes OBS, so if it does end, bear with me. It'll get restarted. But reason why I'm restarting is because on PC, the game bugs and it fucks your FPS up. Like, it seriously fucks your FPS up. To the point where you're racing on about 16 FPS. Like, it'll go from 60 to 40 to 25, then it'll be stuck at 16. And it gradually gets worse every race when that bug happens. So, yeah. I am going to change it. I'm just waiting to get logged in. Because if you tab out the game while it's doing this, it also crashes the game. Like, if I click on anything while it's doing this, it will crash the game as well. But it's just pause for you. Oh, I think I'm going to get one qualifying lap in. No, I'm not. Event's closed. So I'm going on that one then. Yeah, Kitty, is my voice like really loud compared to the game? Because if it is, I need to turn my voice down. I recorded a clip earlier and I noticed it was extremely loud compared to the game. That's alright then. But yeah, I haven't streamed this game because...
Yas Marina's
The-
North Corkscrew circuit is technically
The reason why I've not done
especially
Forza
through the
GT
mid-lap
yet
snaking
is
sequence.
because it's just
Use
too
those
fast for
inside
me.
curbs through each turn to keep your
Because
speed up.
this is... Touring cars in this game is Forza GT Hopper in FM7. Like, these cars in this lobby is the same speed of Forza GT on FM7. And that's one of the reasons why I love this hopper so much, because it's just the right speed for me. Whereas, like, the Forza GT cars are just too quick. For my skill level, the GT cars in this game are too quick. But to go back to FM7 and play Forza GT on there, it will be the same speed as what these touring cars are. I think that's probably why a lot of people like this lobby, if I'm being honest. GT Opera on this is just too quick in my opinion. Plus I'm extremely slow as well. When I say slow, I don't mean like slow in the game, I mean like slow in the head. Old age has got me. I can't think on my feet like I used to no more. One of the reasons why I play with music in background, so I don't get in my head too much. Game just flickered there. Oh my god, it don't like rumble strips there. It doesn't like that. Have you tried Yaz Full yet, Care? Yaz Full is just so fucking weird compared to FM7. Like I got lost. I got lost. I'm like, wait, it don't go this way. What the fuck's this? It's so fucking weird. Haven't. Come on, jump on and let's do some drifting if you want. Oh, you can't see any in the video that, aren't you? Sorry about that. How long will it take for them videos to render? That's one of the reasons why I love Premiere Pro, whatever the fuck you call it, Adobe Premiere. Because if I'm doing a Let's Play on YouTube like I were before, what I'd do is I'd get the entire series recorded. Then I'd edit it. Then I'd take 1 month Adobe Premiere and render it all out in one go. Because on Adobe, it takes for a 30-minute video, in 4K, it takes Adobe 8 minutes. For 8 minutes? I think it was 8 minutes. 8 minutes for a 30-minute video in 4K on Adobe. And I fucking loved it. And on Sony Vegas, it takes an hour to do a 30-minute video. Now, with Adobe, I only take it out like every now and again when I'm doing a Let's Play series. If I'm not doing a Let's Play series, then I cancel it and keep with Sony Vegas. Or whatever the fuck you call it. Because like that, the God of War, Spider-Man, Cyberpunk. I think all them games I recorded them all. The only one I didn't record in one go were the first game I did on Let's Play. I think it was God of War. I think that was the first one I did. I did that in one lump sum. And that were a fucking pain on doing it on Sony Vegas. Then all the others I had, I recorded them all, so I had them all ready. And I think I had Dying Light 2 fully recorded, Cyberpunk fully recorded, Spider-Man fully recorded, and then I bought Adobe Premiere and I just rendered them all out in one go. I think it took me 2 days total to render out like 150 hours worth of content. Yeah, this track's fucking weird. I love it and I hate it at the same time. How they've done it on this FM, they've killed this track. Because any other rumble strips on this game are perfectly fine. Like, you hit any other rumble strips, it's perfectly fine on any other track on this game. On this, you hit them and it spins you out. And it's got a few corners where if you cut it slightly, it's like hitting a brick wall. I think this is one here. Let's see if we can do it. Replicate it. It normally does it there. Try and get it on next lap. Yeah. But I've always said it with this track, ever since I fucking first went on this track on this game. They absolutely murdered this track with the fog. This is one of the most beautiful looking tracks on the game. I don't care what anyone says, this is one of the most beautiful looking tracks on the game. Especially at night time. At night time it's fucking amazing. Especially on FM7, like it truly is. And they've put fog on it. So you can't see shit. I'll show you after this race. I'll jump in a private hopper and I'll switch it to night time and I'll go around this track and I'll show you what I mean. How beautiful this track is at night. Especially on one section going through a building. I'll do it in daytime and then I'll switch it all to night time so you can see what I mean. It's just beautiful, this track. I don't get what FM's doing or Turn 10 because they've seriously balls this track up. They've seriously balls this game up. Making it a multiplayer game were the biggest mistake they've ever done. Because it's like, even when you're offline and you're loading a tuning setup, no, you're not on multiplayer, you're loading a tuning setup, it takes forever. It shouldn't take forever offline. I can understand it online like this, in a hopper like this, but when you're offline, it should just be instantaneous. It should just be there. Written, it takes forever. Then saving the tune takes forever. It's just fucking bullshit. Like, this game could be so good. This could be one of the best Forzas they've ever created, but they've just ballsed it up too much. All I know is my first time on this track, it was the worst fog I've ever seen. I couldn't see 5 foot in front of me. I don't know what graphic settings I've got on this and all. Let's have a look. It's probably more fog, to be fair. But I don't know, it's just Forza, they fuck up everything they touch. This could have been the best Forza Motorsport series ever created, but they just fucked it up. Oh, mine still doesn't run. This is the only game I've not been able to play correctly with a RTX 3080. Like, the only game I've got where an RTX 3080 can't handle it. It's like I've still got my old GTX 1070 from my last build, and I wanted to build a PC and do it as a giveaway and put that in it. So I've got all parts to do a giveaway on a PC apart from the motherboard, because I've got all the stuff from my old PC, and the only thing what was fucked up on my old PC was the motherboard. But the issue is you can no longer get a motherboard for that CPU no more. What's cheap? Like, the cheapest you can get a motherboard for that CPU now is like 300 quid. Where like 10 years ago you could get one for 40 quid. But it's like, I'm keeping my eye out, but if I can find a motherboard for cheap enough, then I might just do a fucking giveaway with that old system. So I've got CPU, RAM, spare hard drive, spare SSDs, spare M.2s, you know what I mean, graphics card, case, fans, power supply, everything apart from the motherboard. I don't know if you're aware, but I'm actually going to work and setting up the graphics for the Donor Pro tomorrow. Oh fuck. I don't know if I were there for that. Honestly, I'd stay away from the 30 series kit. Yeah, I'd get a 40 series. I'd go with a 40 series. I'd scrap getting a CPU. I'd scrap getting a CPU at the moment. You don't need a CPU. And I'd get a 4070. I'd get a 4070 and a new power supply. I won't bother getting a new CPU or RAM. Scrap them. You don't need. And the reason why I said that is because when you get that 3070, or if you do go, but the thing is though, Kitty, the higher the graphics settings you use, if you're on about for gaming, you don't, because that's
10
mine.
minutes till race start.
And the only reason it's that high is because I've got 3 monitors on. I've got 3 monitors. If I turn off my third monitor, it goes down to 14 gigabyte. So I've got 3 monitors on, and I've got 8 tabs open on Google Chrome. And I've got 2 OBSs open at the same time. Realistically, you should be fine with 16. Realistically, it should be. Because this is what you got to think. If you get a 3070, then you're going to go up from 1080p to 1440p. And that takes a lot of stress off your CPU. So you don't need a CPU. Basically, higher. The best way to explain it without it sounding like a knobhead. If you're running low, if you're not running in like 160 FPS range, you don't need to upgrade your CPU. If you're starting to run like I'd probably say if you're running more than 120 FPS, that's when you'd consider another CPU. But more FPS you run, the more it impacts your CPU. So run slightly lower FPS and just better graphics settings, and you'll be better. What you got to remember is, okay, what you got to remember now is the build, since you've had that, there's 40 series cards out now. So the graphic settings on games have got a lot more challenging. Because if I put my old 1070 in my system, I'd be lucky if I could get that. Because before I got this 3080, I had a 1070 in, and I couldn't get 100 FPS. And that was 3 years ago. Honestly, the best route for you is getting a 40 series card and a power supply. That would be the best route for you. Because then you can just max out your graphic settings on everything. But even if you get a 30 series graphics card, you're going to struggle using the same monitor what you've got, because games won't look no better on that monitor. But It will be. I should be fucking concentrating on qualifying, shouldn't I? But honestly, I'd go 40-70, not 30-70. If you were getting a 30 series card, I'd probably recommend getting a 30-80 or a 30-90. I wouldn't get a 30-70. But still, that's a bad recommendation in my eyes. You want to be looking at the 40 series. Oh yeah. But this is the thing though, you could sell your old equipment. Yeah, you have to pay $1,000 up front, but you'll probably either get $100 for your 1070, and you'll probably either get $100 for your old power supply, or probably $50 to $100 for your old power supply.
One to go.
So you'll probably easily get $200 back from them. If you like playing it risky, go on eBay and get an X mining card for cheap, because it's been proven that mining doesn't affect GPUs as what it used to. Because like the 30s and the 40 series card, mining doesn't affect them, and the 20 series and 10 series it does affect them. From 30s and 40 series cards, mining doesn't affect them. But if you really are on a budget, I'd look for an X mining GPU. Ooh, how the fuck did I get 57 on that?
Good work out there. Currently P1 after qualifying.
Yeah, you'll need a capture card to do that. But the thing is though, when you get the 30 series graphics card, if you like anything 30s and above graphics card from Nvidia, the GPU's got a separate processing core for streaming. So, because like with the GTX 1070, that doesn't have a separate processing core for streaming and rendering. That's why it impacts it a lot when you're streaming. But the 30 series and 40 series has got a separate core for rendering for streaming. That's why it doesn't affect it. But I forgot the proper wording for it now, but in all honesty, I'd go the GPU route. In all honesty, I'd go the GPU route because that 1070 wouldn't last another 2 years in this. As it's going with the graphics cards at the moment, that 1070 wouldn't last another 2 years with the games what are getting released. Because look at it, I've got 3080 at the moment. And look, you're in the bottom left where you see all them numbers. What's the GPU percentage usage while I'm playing this game? And you'll know why I'm saying, like, don't get a 30s card, get a 40s card. Because this game is taxing my card. Something rotten. Like, realistically, it's like I wanted this 3080 to last me 10 years when I bought it. I'd be lucky if it lasts me 5. It'll probably last me 5 years in 1440p. And then I have to switch back down to 1080p. Back down to 1080p monitor. Realistically. What CPU do you have again now? You've got a 6-core CPU, haven't you? Thing is, all that shit. That, well, if you're using that as a streaming PC, it's shit. Because you'd have NVIDIA, AMD graphics cards. You can't. There isn't an encoder to use the AMD graphics cards with OBS, so you'd have to use your CPU on that, and that CPU wouldn't handle it. You want you want a system with an NVIDIA graphics card in for streaming to use NSYNC. If it doesn't have one of them in, I wouldn't even entertain it, if I'm being honest with you. It's even with the but even if you did, like, this is the issue you've got having a B450 board. Yes, you can upgrade your CPU, but the issue with that board is you won't get the full features of upgrading your CPU. To get the CPU what you want to go to, you'll need an X570 motherboard to get the full features of that CPU. Yes, it will work in that motherboard, but it won't be much better than what yours is at the moment. The best upgrade route you can go at the moment is a 40 series card and a power supply. Then down the line, get a better motherboard and CPU. Get a better CPU and possibly motherboard as well. Because you'll probably have to do a BIOS update. You probably would have to do a BIOS update for it to accept that CPU what you want as well. And doing a BIOS update can be extremely dangerous, because if you get a power cut or a power surge or anything while you're doing a BIOS update, you've completely bricked that motherboard. I had to do a BIOS update on my motherboard, and I was fucking extremely lucky that I did the BIOS update, and about an hour after I did it, we had a power cut. If it had happened while I was updating my motherboard on BIOS, I'd have bricked it. Realistically, I need to update my BIOS again, but I'm not risking it without a UPS. And I don't really want to spend money on a UPS just to update a BIOS. The reason why I had to update mine is because there was a bug in the original BIOS where if you use more than like 4 USBs, it'd come up saying the USB controller, whatever the fuck you call it, being overused or whatever it is. They couldn't have more than 4 USBs in, so I had to update my BIOS to get rid of that bug. Ah, fuck. Oh, Joe, I'm really not enjoying this race in that fog. This is what my rating is. Hey, back up to an S. Oh. Where's my other controller? I want to show you this track on full. Yeah. I want you to tell me what you notice, what's different on this track. Ooh, what car? Yeah, Kit. I don't know if I've shown you all these new cars I've got, Kit. Oh, let me show you them all. Oh. If you want to count them, you can count them, but I've fucking too many. And they all need sorting as well. They're all fucked and they need tuning. And I can't be fucked tuning them. I need to, but I can't be fucked. I've just got fucking... Go with that. So I'll show you Yaz. Then you tell me what's different on this track compared to what it was on Forza 7. Like I nearly had a fucking...
Built for about $1 billion.
I didn't know where I was
Gasoline
going.
has the best of everything,
Oh,
including
fucking
track
raining.
surface constructed from materials imported all the way from England, providing amazing grip. So push to the limit through every turn.
There we go. I mean, just look how beautiful this track is. Way too quick for that corner. I've completely forgot my drifting lines because I've been racing that much. Track's already different up to this point. This bit seriously fucked with my head when I first went round here. Rewind for that. Messed it up big time. Oh. That price for the 4070 is extremely good. The issue with that CPU though, Kitty, is I'm not sure it works in that motherboard, the B450 motherboard. That's the biggest issue. But the issue with the 4070 is you will need a new power supply. You will need one of the latest power supplies to power it because of the plugs it needs. That's the only issue. That's the only reason I've not gone 40 series yet, because I've just spent 200 quid on a new I've just spent 200 quid on the power supply I've got in my system with all new fucking cable. I think my power supply was like 170 quid. Then I got custom blue cables for like another 70 quid as well. So that's the only reason I've not switched to a 40 series, because I would need a new power supply. Like the wattage on my power supply would power it, but I ain't got enough plugs to power it, convert it over. No matter what core clock it is, 38 is like extremely good for overclocking. So where's this? I'll get mine up. Is it still streaming? Still streaming? Yeah, it's still streaming. Alright, where do you want me to put this? Put this up here. I don't know if you can see it, but that's my memory use. That's my core clock and memory clock, and that's its stock with no overclock. But I can run that. I can run plus 500 on my memory clock, and fucking plus 100 on my core clock. But I don't, for obvious reasons. I do when the game requires it, but when the game doesn't require it, I don't. Oh fuck, that's photo mode. Well, yeah, if you watch like the core clock and everything what I get, yours will get the same, because that's just a base boost clock, but they all boost above it. If you look at the power it's drawing, and this is only Forza, this isn't a demanding game as well, so keep that in mind. Well, I don't think that CPU would work in a B450 motherboard without a BIOS update. The thing is though, Kitty, like this is what you don't understand. If you went up to a 40, if you went to a 3080 or a 3070, you wouldn't need a new CPU, because you'd be pushing more FPS and higher graphics settings, because you wouldn't be playing at 1080p with a 3070. I hope not anyway. You only need to worry about your CPU realistically if you're pushing a lot of FPS. If you're not pushing a lot of FPS, that CPU will be fine at the moment. And like I said, with streaming, because you've got a 30 or a 40 series card, you won't have an issue with it streaming, because the 30s and 40 series card has got a completely separate core to the main GPU, but it doesn't affect it. We're trying to get games on. The thing, if you are wanting to go that route, because like I wanted to go that route, like I wanted to go massive FPS and all this and other. That's why I went for a better monitor. But this is the issue: if your monitor cannot handle them FPS, you will get frame stutter, and it will look like shit. So you will need a new monitor as well. That'll be your other thing. What's going to be annoying. Because you will need another monitor what can handle them FPS. And that's probably going to set you back about $150, $200, I'm guessing. There's all these different factors that you've got to try and look into it with. Try that one. I love this track at night time. I hope it's still got all the same lights and showers and everything. Oh yeah. The big upgrade would be getting a Ryzen 7, but the issue with getting a Ryzen 7 is your motherboard won't handle it. Your motherboard won't handle it, or it won't give you the full support that you need for it. That would be your biggest issue. They've taken all the fucking lights off the buildings. That building still got it though. I love this build, this track at night. I went too much angle there, didn't I? I love that building. I wonder, I want to try something with pits. See if the pits are glitched on this like it were on FM5. I want to see if you can do something. I don't think I've seen anyone try it yet, but we're going to try it. If it does, you can pull up fucking some amazing photos in pits. Doing it if it still works, like it did on FM5. Especially on this track because of that tunnel. The best thing you can do is look what CPUs are compatible for your motherboard. Oh, you can't do it. Can't do it no more. They've stopped it. Well, that would be the best thing you can do. Just look up what's compatible for yours. No. Oh. You could probably get it to work if you updated the BIOS on it, but you still wouldn't get the full features what that CPU could get in a 570 motherboard, for example. But the issue with getting an 570 motherboard is you're buying into last gen. You know what I mean? So it's like, do you want to buy into last gen? That's why I'm strongly advising you not to get a fucking 30 series graphics card. Because you're buying into last gen. You'd be better off going new gen with 40 series. Oh, that's a lot more stable now. Oh, let's turn all this off now. We're fucking drifting. I'll try a different track. And it goes off the belt. I should be laughing, but I know the pain. That's why I'm laughing. Oh, this song. That's the one I want to do. On your body. I was going to change fucking title in this as well.
Push the pace and be aggressive out there. You see an opportunity to pass, take it, or someone else will.
You still want me? Na 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 na. Oh, you still? Sorry, I've just seen that message. I have got it saved. I don't know if you're still there or not. I do apologise. I've just seen that message. I don't know how long ago that were. But yeah, I've got it saved, so I can edit it whenever I want. Sort of deal. Oh, I'll put that to daytime. How the fuck a copy build? I don't know. You tell me. Oh, fuck. That's quick. Fucking quick. The fuck game? Really? Oh, shit. And now it's fucking shit FPS out at window. Fucking shit FPS out at window now. Fucking close game down and restart. If you want to know why I'm restarting, the big dirty drift is because the game's fucking shut FPS out at window. And when it does that, you've got to fucking reset. It won't, but you'll need to update the BIOS. This is the issue. This is the thing. All these CPUs will work in a B450 motherboard. Even my CPU will work in a B450 motherboard. But the issue is you won't unlock the full processor on that motherboard. So it will be. If that makes sense. Like my 5950X will work in one, but because it works, it doesn't mean it's going to be good. If that makes sense. Only 2 game sets so far. Yeah, not bad, not bad. At least it's not a full-on crash, it's just a reset. So at least it is that. What car to pick this time? I've got 98 cars to choose from as well. Dirty Drift. Oh, no, it's a big dirty. I thought it was Dirty Drift. I'm sorry. What to choose? You've got this something. Yeah, it's because it's last gen. If I were to get the combo for my, because like my CPU, motherboard, and RAM I got my CPU, motherboard, RAM, and CPU cooler in a combo deal, and I paid 1,400 for it. If I were to buy it now, I can get it for 700 because it's 2 generations ago. You know what I mean? It's 2 gen ago. Oh, I actually love this track. Oh, I ain't put it on test drive, have I? I like having it on test drive because you can edit the car and edit the tune. Why are you doing it? I wish you could do a rolling start, not fucking starting at 150 mile an hour. Just quicker doing this shit, innit? This track seems narrower. Probably the track seems narrower or the cars seem bigger. X570. it's the top of the line motherboards. They're probably getting for pretty cheap now because it's last gen. That's only if it's an AM4 CPU though. If it's an AM4 CPU, then X570. If it's an AM5, it's the new generation of CPU motherboards, and I don't know what they're named now. I think you've got to look at the motherboard, the CPU socket on it, because I think that's for AM5. If you're looking at Ryzen, if you're looking at the CPUs, you're looking at, I think they're AM4 sockets, which is an X570 board or B450. I think that is a AM5 board. I believe anyway. You've got to look what socket is on the CPU you want. Oh, that's what I wanted to try. I haven't looked at any recent. Like last time I looked at motherboards were like 3 years ago when I bought mine. So there's probably some new ones out I don't know. So I just kind of keep that in mind. Yeah. The only thing I keep up to date on is, oh, fucking wrong one event. Fucking everything's in a subsection and it's fucking annoying. Like you click on something, everything's in a subsection and it's annoying. It really is annoying, that. Oh, this is the one I wanted to try. I think this has got 9. I think this is the first car kitty I've seen on this game where it's got nearly 1,000 foot-pound of torque. Oh, fuck off, game. Oh, that sounds horrible. That really does sound horrible. You know. Has that changed from fucking on event setup from test drive? Oh. Fuck knows why it's not allowing me to change it. I think I went up too much tyre pressure. Yeah, I went too much. This drift's so fucking slow to say it's got 1,000 fucking 1,000 horsepower and 1,000 fucking torque. Foot-pound of torque. Start small. That's what I said. Get a 40 series GPU and get a 40 series GPU and a new power supply. Then they're two components you'll never have to upgrade again. And a couple of years down the line, you can do your motherboard and CPU. Let's have a look at this. Let's have a look at this. Won't let me do it because I've got to sign in. Let me see if I can find my combo. See if it's still available. What's it on? Fucking hell! What did I buy it on? Scan. Let's see if my combo is still available. What I bought for my motherboard. If it is, I want to see fucking how cheap it is now. Oh, that's painful. That's painful. That is painful. That is painful. I don't want to say how fucking cheap it is now. It's fucking painful. I'm gonna have a quick look at something else. Come on, loading. Oh, come on. Where is it? If I If I were to buy now the new CPUs and new motherboard, I could get, for the same money I paid for mine, I could now get a Ryzen 9 7900X 3D, which I wouldn't really go for that because that's a CPU I don't really want. 32 gigs of RAM, same. But you get 2 terabytes on an M.2 with pre-installed Windows 11. So I get a worse CPU in my opinion because it core counts. Is it? Yeah. So that's 12 cores, 24 threads. Mine's 16 cores, 32 threads, is it? But you get a fucking 2 terabyte M.2 with it. That's painful. That's fucking painful. How much the 4070s on their own kit here? How much is the 4070 for you on its own? As a 4070 is equivalent to a 3090 Ti, I believe. Like the 3080 is equivalent to like a 4060, I think. Something stupid like that. £580. That's not bad at all. Honestly, I'd go with a 4070 and a PSU. I really would. You need to look up. It's like it's one of these. You've got to look at what resolution you want to play at, and what FPS you want to play at as well. Because if you want to play high FPS, you'll be better off playing at 1080p. But you will need a new monitor to be able to handle it. Regardless, you will need one. I think it's up to you. All these cars aren't even tried yet. Is that the one I've got a drift tune on? I think it is. Yeah, it is. Let's go and give this track a whirl. Yeah, by the time you hit that goal, there'll be like 60 series card out or something. And it'll just be like a drop in a pond. Holy fuck, that's soft. I want to try this, but I don't know where to like start on this. I think for that I'm gonna have to find a car what I'm relatively good at, then go from there with it. And like twist it and see what's what. You normally see this car destroying it, touring car hopper kitter. It does feel like there's a lot more grip on this game than what it was on FM7. And the cars just feel so much bigger. The cars feel bigger and the tracks feel smaller. That doesn't feel like I'm going 90 miles an hour around that corner. I should do it for me, $60 dog. Buy a fucking game. I used to have mine set at £1 to buy a pot noodle. Then when you clicked on to donate, it sent you to a Google picture of a pot noodle. I might set that back up, you know. A donation on Go for a pot noodle, £1. And when you click on a link, it sends you to a Google image of a pot noodle. I'm in two minds whether this is a better engine or the V12 is. Because the V12 has got like 100 more horsepower. But this has got like slightly more torque. If it is the engine I'm thinking on. Yeah. Oh no, it isn't. No, it's not bad for that engine then. I hate it when you load in and it just changes the designs on cars. You know what I mean? It takes the design off. Fucking Forza. Shit. That is one of my favourite cars at the moment. 1965 Mini S. I've got a lot of Nissans, as you can tell. I don't think I've tried that one yet. Having to do... Let's try Silverstone full. I ain't done Silverstone full yet. This is where he's going to load me into car doing like 200 mile an hour before S-bend. Watch. And I'm not going to be able to stop at all because my braking set up for drifting. Right, so I have to fucking look at this engine first before I fuck around with this tuning setup. See, look, okay, see what I mean? Because if you look at this, I've got 1,000 horsepower and 810 torque with this engine. But with the V12, it's 1,000 plus horsepower. And just short of that on torque. See what I mean? There's like, I don't know which engine to go for. I kind of like the other one because it doesn't sound like a fucking V12 like everyone would have. But V12, it's probably going to be the better engine. Yeah, but that's the thing. More torque does equal better drifting, but it's only 15 more torque. This is the thing, it's only 15 more torque. And 100 less horsepower. There's like, that's why I'm torn whether to use it or not, whether to use that or the V12. There's got 15 more torque than the V12, but 100 less horsepower. That's how I've always done my dampening. Unless they've actually changed the design again. Unless they've changed it around in the settings. I want to have a look at that. I want to check it. Let's fucking bring up one of my tuning setups. He would explain why it feels like shit. There we go. Oh, come on, game. Stop being... Yeah, you're right, Kitter. They've switched it round. They've switched it round. That explains a lot. Fucking Forza. Why have they changed that around? Why have they changed that around? That's fucking stupid. Why the fuck would they fuck around? Oh my lord. It's like with the braking pressure on Joe, with the braking balance on a Ryzen, it's different as well. These gears are fucked. I ain't got 100 cars to fix because only cars are, like, pretty much every single car, all I've done is tyre pressure, braking pressure and diff. That's all I've done. The only ones I've altered is ones I've sat and drifted like this. Because a lot of them cars I haven't actually drifted yet. I've just put a tune on what I know will make it work. I'm kind of waiting till I start doing my tuning videos till I tune cars. Because I'll tune them at the same time I'm doing the video. Just before I record the video. It's 35 10. Looks like you're staying there all night. You can't even game at all, can you, while you're rendering? That's gonna be fucking shit for you. Hello, Jess, do you want to go out? You can play Minecraft. Oh my lord. Didn't realise it's coming up to 10 o'clock as well. So I'm gonna be getting off in 15 minutes. I should really be getting off now, if I'm being honest with you. But I think I'm gonna do this track, then I'm gonna get off.
So you may need to
So I mean,
you
you load back in and it's like fucking tune just, the design just disappears. You know what? For this, we're going to enjoy it. We're going to have this car out. We're going to enjoy it, not tune, and just drift it in this. Fucking 200 mile an hour. You game. Oh shit. I need to see what engines you can put in this anyway, after this. See if that other engine will go in, I'm changing it all. I could do with that much money myself and all. One of the reasons why I've stopped spending fucking on shit. You need to save up. This car is so deafening. What engines can you put in this? I didn't actually look, and I probably did look, but it was one of my first cars I did. So I probably didn't fucking know. Oh, pause. I've only ever had one payout on Twitch. There's one V8 and it gets over 10,000 RPM. Let's see if it's this one. I can't remember which one it is, but it gets over 1,000 RPM. See if it's this one. I've only ever had one payout. Only reoccurring one I had with BR. I told him to stop subbing. Because it took me fucking... For a simple reason why I told him to stop is because with just him subbing on its own, it's going to be like 5 years till I get paid out on that shit. So I just told him to get over it. These V8s sound fucking horrible. V8 sounds fucking horrible. Taxes, baby. Taxes. Twitch tax. New corner. This car handles better with the fucking floor rotor in. Handles like fucking shit with V8 in. I don't think I did the gearbox. That's probably one of the reasons. I don't think I put the gearbox on it. Let's have a quick look before we get off. Oh, I did. That fucking engine's horrible though. Yeah, I think I'm getting off now. I'll leave you playing your Minecraft kit, watching that render out incredibly slowly. Yeah, the V8s always sound V8 sound nasty in this game. In FM7, V8 sounded really fucking nice. Like they really did. But in this Forza Motorsport, the V8s just sound fucking nasty. I do apologize. I'm a little bit slow on reading YouTube comments. Streamlabs is extremely fucking slow on bringing YouTube comments in, so I might have to pop out the chat separately. And do it that way. Because it is fucking so far behind on chats on Streamlabs. But I'm jumping off. I shall be back tomorrow. I forgot I put my payout 2 months. I forgot. That sucks, that care. But at least you're getting a payout from it. I think it's been 2 years since I had a payout on Twitch. A year to 2 years since I've had a payout on Twitch. But I'm getting it. I'm ending it here, Kitter. And the big dirty. I shall be back tomorrow. I don't know what time I'll be back tomorrow, but I will be back tomorrow. So yeah, thank you everyone for joining. Do appreciate it, but maybe a little faster. I have 4 subs right now. If I get 4 more, I'll be halfway. You're lucky you've got 4 subs. I ain't got none at the moment, but I'm not really bothered. I'm not bothered about getting subs on Twitch. Because it's going to be a long, long, long time till I get a payout, so I ain't worth it. I'm not bothered. Like, if I had 10 reoccur, or even if I had 5 reoccurring subs, that's when I'd care. But I ain't got none. So I just don't care with it. I really don't. When people say they're going to sub, I tell them not to. I really do. I tell them not to waste the money. Don't do it. But yeah, I'm jumping off. I'll be back on tomorrow, but it's probably going to be an earlier time. So